What is going on YouTube? It's your man Dr. Rod Way with another video. And this is a special one because I have, the one and only, the Bear.
Yes,
What's going
sir.
on, Bear?
What's going on, Daka? How's it going?
Pretty good. The reason why I'm making this video is because I think I'm one of the strongest advocates for the use of Richard. And I wanted you to hear from a normal player that probably doesn't think how I think about Richard, right? What their thoughts are. So I just wanted to ask Bear a few questions before I go into my part of the video, right? So Bear, what do you think about Richard right now? Is he good?
Yeah,
Is he
good.
bad?
He's good. I like Richard. I use him for barb chaining. I rarely use him for field fighting, but that counterattack with Richard Martel, that combo is like really good. I had some really good traits a couple of days ago. Then I stopped because hospital bill thing.
Right. So why don't you like using Richard in the field more?
Uh, because I feel like I get more bad traits, and I'm trying to get good traits. That's the main. I don't have the best equipment on my infantry, so if I have better equipment on my infantry, I will probably use Richard more often for the counterattack. Just that, just that tankiness. That Richard has that tankiness we all like.
Right. Do you have his expertise on that account?
Yep,
How do
I
you feel
use it
about
for
his
barb chain.
expertise?
That's. I mean, I don't use it for many field fights, but I use it for barb chaining like daily. I barb chain daily, so.
So you feel like Richard's more of like this kind of extra addition to your account to help you with a lot of the PvE stuff.
That speed ups, man. That some speed ups. Barb
Okay.
chain that was really good.
All right. And my last one is, do you think Richard is valuable in the season of Conquest, and why? Why or why
Uh,
not?
I believe he is pretty good with that relic 10% march speed because Richard is so slow. He's gonna and uh I seen many YouTubers like see use use Richard 100% like uh because he's so tanky. That's the thing.
Right.
Even though yeah, uh, you seen I seen dual videos of uh Alex versus Richard. Uh, Richard won, but uh Alex traded good with
Mm-hmm.
that. Yep, that's the thing.
Yeah. Win the fight, but lose the trade. So,
Hmm.
in my opinion, just to give a definitive answer, I think Richard is still viable in a season of Conquest, especially towards the start. Um, if he's expertise, I want to talk. I think the expertise is the focal point of this whole video because people don't understand how good the expertise actually is in the open field, in my opinion. So people, I think, don't value slowing as much as necessarily damage, but being if you can't hit your target at all, right? Because they're running away from you, you can't catch them. Then it doesn't matter how much damage you could have done, would have done, theoretically would do. You can't touch them, right? And I think Richard really enables you to glue to your targets. Why do I think that is? Um, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I had to look through all the commanders again, but I don't think that there's any commander um, that actually slows somebody with as soon as you get into combat. So how his last skill works is that as soon as you hit a target, you activate Tyrannical Lion to reduce their march speed, and on the very next turn, the march speed is reduced for 5 turns after that, right? So 1 turn of activation, 5 turns of slow. Well, how many times in an open field does somebody and their murder ball run into yours, and you attack them, and then they run into back to their murder ball, and you didn't really get a good chance to like really stick to them and get an active skill off. Well, with Richard reducing their march speed by 50% pretty much immediately after you make contact with them, you have so much more of an opportunity for the rest of your marches to do the damage you want them to do and to get those marches off the field. That's why I think Richard is good. Not because he's doing damage or because he's tanky, which he is, all these other not all these other reasons. Just the fact that he really enables the rest of your marches in your murder ball or the marches that someone else is in control of in this murder ball to do the damage, right? And have enough time to do that damage. I think, and then in my particular case, I was using Richard with Ethelflad. So with Cavalry, I mean, like they were always slow, right? Not only that, Richard does have a little bit of march speed reduction in between the times that the Tyrannical Lion is down, just 15%. I think that's why I like Richard. And because there's no other commander that I can think of that does a slow like that, guaranteed every time, second turn, when he's expertise, like I have to put him in my lineup because my marches aren't exactly the fastest in the world. That I'm gonna have starting off in the season of Conquest, and I still think that's viable. So maybe I know I'm gonna have Guan in the early game, CPO maybe 5511, maybe not. So at the very least, I know I can run Guan. I may run Guan Alex, maybe Richard Sun Tzu, or maybe I think that might be better. But if I wanted to make it more balanced, maybe I do Guan Richard and then um Alex with Sun Tzu until I can get uh CPO in there, and then I just take Sun Tzu out. But I still want to keep Richard because of the slow, because it'll allow me to do the damage that I need to do. Or maybe I switch it up. Maybe I do Guan CPO Alex Richard. Like I think that's fair too. So I think there's ways to like throw them into the lineup. No, I'm not gonna not have CPO, or should I? I'm not saying you replace him with Leo or any of these other top commanders, but if he's expertise is what you have, and I think that you're bringing 5 marches in the field, a lot of people in the season of Conquest just starting out won't have the same depth of troops as others. I still think he's very valuable for exactly what I'm saying, is enabling your other marches to do damage because they're not running away from you with the hit and run tactics. So that's what I think about it. How do you feel about what I said, Bear?
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm like thinking of using Richard more often because you said that. I got Richard expertise, uh, but the equipment I have is the problem for uh using Richard. My my account is a main cav main account, so the
Right.
equipment I have in that account is not the best for uh Richard uh in the open field. I don't feel comfortable using him like that, but I will still use him in Champions of Olympia. That's
Oh yeah, yeah. For obvious reasons, that would probably be good there.
100%. Dude, I'm like thinking of uh pushing in that account too. That ooh,
Yeah.
uh,
Now I don't think, like, again, I don't think you're gonna get good trades per se with his smarts specifically, but like think about how many times that somebody runs into your murder ball and then they're able to sneak away because they're doing fast calves. Like they wouldn't be able to sneak away if you can get Richard on their ass. Like it's like 5 seconds is an eternity, damn near. I mean, it feels like it's been 2 minutes, and because you can't fucking like get hit by that. I wish that maybe we could demonstrate this on the game. I wish you were closer to my city. Bear, where are you? Post your location, because if I'm close enough to you, maybe I'll walk to you to show this.
in Home
Cause,
Kingdom.
well, no, I can show. You know what? I can show this with a barb real quick for people. So like, I'll just straight up use uh Alex. Okay, which isn't really fair. It's like they have to be the same speed. So maybe not Alex, 'cause he's like too fast. Let's use Richard. No, I want to show you how fast the march moves. I'm trying to see who I could use that doesn't have too much march speed. Let's do Lohar. That's a great example. And then I'll just run Alex. I'll run Alex in the next combination. Okay. I go up to this bar. And I'm going to immediately walk away after the second turn. Or try to. Okay, and then... Damn, I didn't get enough time. To, you know what? It's not probably going to work because I didn't give it enough time. But I just want to show you how slow that the fucking thing moves once you, like, walk away.
Yeah, it's so slow.
Yeah, I don't know if that
Ooh.
was the best demonstration. It would probably be better against the enemy. Maybe I'll do another update to this video, but I still think all the information I said is still relevant. I would call the test a fail because it didn't really exemplify it the way that I want. What I mean is like you got a big murder ball, big murder ball. They're coming into you. They're trying to run back. You catch their ass before they can get away, and now they're stuck in your murder ball for like an additional 3-4 seconds, which might be enough to fire off your active skills. That's basically what I'm getting at, right? And then you get them off the map quicker because they can't do as much of the hit and run tactics. Richard says cut that shit out. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I provided some insight on why Richard might be a little bit more relevant than some people give credit for. Expertise, not expertise, probably not, but expertise, like that utility of just being able to instantly slow somebody that I think no other commander in the game has. I like him. Among other reasons, but that's the main one. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Start using Richard if you have him expertise and don't have anything else really that's better. See you in the next video.